So many questions remain tonight in Lower Makefield, where police say a father killed his young son in a murder-suicide. Jeff, the son, just 8 years old. Heartbreaking. What are you learning tonight?
Yeah, well, there's certainly deep sadness in this Lower Makefield community. They say that he moved into the neighborhood, the man here, about 4 years ago, lived with his wife. They'd occasionally see the 8-year-old boy. And, of course, when this happened last night, just after 6 o'clock, folks were shocked to learn what police say happened inside that home. The two-story home on Heritage Oak Drive was quiet on a warm Friday afternoon in this upscale Bucks County community where neighbors stopped to talk quietly but quickly moved on when approached. The news that 47-year-old Joseph Rosario shot his 8-year-old son Fabian to death and then took his own life has stunned residents.
Utter disbelief and loss.
Longtime resident Peter Blum says Rosario and his wife arrived 4 years ago.
He was just the nicest guy. He was just a pleasure to talk to. He was very friendly. He would come over. He seemed new to owning his own home or maintaining property, and he would come over and he'd see what I was doing.
Rosario, who worked as a chef, is seen here on Facebook discussing recipes. Police say they were asked by Rosario's wife to come to the home for a wellness check just after 6 last night when she arrived home and found the doors locked. She met officers at her home.
They did see a boy inside who was down on the ground. Our officers forced entry into the home and found the father and the son, both deceased with gunshot wounds.
Neighbors say Rosario lived with his wife and they showed no outward signs they were struggling. Peter Blum says the couple would come and go regularly, and occasionally he'd see their son, who attended a local elementary school. The glass on the home's storm door is shattered, likely where police had to force themselves in on that Thursday evening of deep sorrow.
Basically, just a nice guy. You know, it's really a shame.
So then, understanding what he's done must be incredibly hard.
Oh, no, it's just no understanding. It passes understanding. Excuse me.
Mr. Blum was understandably emotional there. At first, he did not want to speak to us about his neighbor, but then later he came out and said that he did because he wanted to tell the public that this man was more than just this last horrible act. And of course, authorities urge anyone who is struggling with mental health issues to reach out for help. Live here in Lower Makefield at the police department, I'm Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News.
Just absolutely heartbreaking, Jeff. Thank you.